Please state your name and the year you graduated from TSU. Also indicate if you are an undergraduate or graduate student.
My name is Nikki Trigg, and I graduated from TSU in 2014, and I was a graduate student.
Was TSU your first choice in picking a university to attend? Why or why not?
Texas Southern University was not my first choice. I had 4 other choices. TSU was actually my last choice in attending a university because the other programs had a better curriculum and had more accreditations than Texas Southern University.
If given the chance, would you have went to a different university?
Yes.
What was significant? Okay. What was significant about your time here?
The most important thing for me was obtaining a degree. I just moved from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, 300 miles away from my family, and I was here alone. So the most important thing for me was just obtaining a degree and just stay on track and trying to find employment after graduation.
Have you noticed any differences on Have you noticed any differences on the campus that have changed since you attended? If so, please give some examples or personal experiences.
I have noticed there have been changes on the campus. Excuse me. Some of those include more Greek presence. There wasn't as much Greek presence a couple of years ago. Also, more students voicing their opinions about improvements in Texas Southern University's procedures, just a wide range of problems or issues that arise on the campus. I have noticed more students on the campus. I believe there were over 9,000 students that came in the fall 2015, and there's just a lot of students on the campus.
Was the TSU staff and faculty helpful and knowledgeable about campus policies and procedures regarding admissions, financial aid, and student services?
At the time I attended TSU, initially I had problems in the financial aid department. They were not well knowledgeable. They always sent me to the next person, and then the next person didn't know anything, so that I found that really difficult. As far as admissions was a major problem for me. I applied to the graduate school in May, and from May to the first week of school, 2 weeks before school started, I didn't hear anything. So I didn't know I was accepted to the master's program in healthcare administration until, I don't know, a couple of days before school started. And it was a rough process because I had to uproot my whole life and move down here in a matter of a weekend. So that was a tough process. And the last one was student services. Student services was helpful. The deans actually helped me to obtain a position on campus where I received a graduate tuition fellowship, and I was able to be the volunteer coordinator at the Women's Resource Center. So it was it was a good opportunity for me to learn and just to keep myself occupied outside of graduate work. And any other Organization on campus, I pretty much knew about. I learned everything about TSU in working at the Women's Resource Center. So that was really pivotal in my tenure here at TSU.
Did you feel like you earned a proper education from your program in healthcare administration?
At first, before I attended the university, I didn't think that I would because of the accreditation that TSU didn't have, which is widely recognized throughout the United States. But after attending several semesters and then obtaining my degree, I found that it was at the end, but initially, no, I didn't.
Were you able to find employment with your degree?
Yes, I was able to find employment about a month before I received my master's degree. I was able to become a hiring manager at a substance abuse and chemical dependency hospital, and everything that I learned in my program, I was able to implement new ideas, new theories, new systems into place, such as payroll and a different process in how we onboard new staff members and provide orientation. So yes, my degree helped a lot. I learned a lot of that stuff in graduate school, and I was able to apply it as a hiring manager.
Okay. How important was it for you to choose to attend an HBCU?
It really wasn't that important at the time. The most important thing for me was attending the best university there was. I came from the University of Texas system as an undergraduate student, and I just wanted to continue on either in that system or a system that was a university system that was comparable to the University of Texas system. And it wasn't that important at the time. Presently, I think it is very important, especially for diverse students, minorities, because the university as a whole cultivates a learning environment specifically for diverse students and minorities, and there's so many connections in corporate America and local organizations that help Texas Southern University students catapult their career into whatever their chosen path is.
And why did you choose an HBCU over a PWI?
It was because I didn't get accepted to that university system, and at the time I needed something to do because I didn't want to wait till the next semester to apply for graduate school. I had to wait till the next semester to apply again, and I just said, okay, well, just come on down to Texas Southern University. And it wasn't as important, but like I said, it has a lasting effect on me that I attended. I'm glad I came to an HBCU.
What do you believe is the importance of an HBCU?
The importance of an HBCU, and I'm just going to speak for Texas Southern University, and then I will go, as a whole. For Texas Southern University, an HBCU is important because it's not like any other university or campus that you would go to otherwise, some big school or whatever. It is encompasses the minorities, and it gives a better opportunity for minority students, as if you, I mean, more than if you went to a different university system. There's more opportunities for minority students at an HBCU than it is going to a PWI. There's just more politics in PWI. There's politics in HBCUs, particularly to assist minorities, but it also happens in PWIs. It's important for students to understand their history, and whether it be African Americans, whether it be there's Indians and Nigerians. There's a diverse amount of students here on the TSU campus, so it kind of brings you back to understanding your history. There's also courses in the TSU system that isn't in PWI universities. So that's really good to have and know, and to understand your history. I just think it's better.
And what would you take away from your time here that really changed you as a person?
I would say that I'm more culturally diverse. I would say that I've learned a lot of working with diverse groups and students, and I'm very grateful for TSU. I was actually given the opportunity to travel abroad to China, Malaysia, Singapore. I've been to Hong Kong. So TSU is actually affording me a lot of opportunity for my own personal growth, and to remind me that after I leave TSU, to give back to TSU and to help the students and to help the programs and to help anywhere I can, such as the same opportunity that I received while attending TSU.
Okay.
Thank you so much.